Want to sit here? You're welcome. How are you? Good.
That's okay, I'm good. Somebody else can get that. Jason, you might want to take that front so you can be up good.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Exactly.
Good evening. Welcome to the Board of Trustees special meeting here at the district headquarters, Tuesday, August 6, 6 p.m. This meeting is held in accordance with the Freedom of Information Act. The news media has been notified, and a copy of the agenda has been made available to the public. Please now join us in a meditative thought. And now if you'd all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I'll now call for an approval of our agenda.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
I have both the first and the second from Mr. Larry Addison and Ms. Barbara Jackson. Show of hands, all in favor of approval of our agenda, please. Let the record reflect that vote is unanimous. Two of our board members are not here. One is on their way and one will participate by phone. I'll now call for the approval of us going into executive session for a personnel report regarding elections, reassignments, transfers, resignations, retirements, and or terminations. Also employment matters and receipt of legal advice.
Mr. Chair, I move that we enter executive session.
Second.
I have both the first and the second from Mr. Addison and my Vice Chair, Ms. Wilson. All in favor by a show of hands, please. We now stand adjourned to go into executive session for the purpose of personnel report and employment matters and receipt of legal advice.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't know.
So they had survivor trustees, Karen. Yeah. Joe Buck. I don't think.
Thank you all for your patience while we dial in Reverend Candy. Good evening. At this point, I'll entertain a motion to come out of executive session.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second. I have a first from Reverend McGaney and a second from Mr. Addison that we come out of executive session. All in favor by show of hands, please. Aye. All right, let the record reflect that that vote is unanimous. We are out of executive session. At this point in time, I will be reading a statement. As the Sumter community already knows, the Sumter Board appointed Dr. Frank Baker as our acting interim superintendent at its meeting on Monday, July 29th. Last week, conditioned solely upon his acceptance. I am pleased to report that Dr. Baker began work on Tuesday morning, July 30th, 2013, without even making an inquiry as to his proposed compensation. I am happy to report this evening that Dr. Baker has agreed to serve our district as acting interim superintendent for an indeterminate time at the daily rate of $750 per day, reimbursement of all reasonable expenses, and a monthly automobile allowance of $1,000 for in-district travel. The same travel allowance we provided his predecessor. Dr. Baker knows our community has been and will continue to be hard at work to open schools in the next couple of weeks and commence operations for 16,000 plus students, more than 3,000 employees, and the Sumter community for the 2013-2014 school year. We appreciate Dr. Baker's willingness to serve our district and community. We wish him well in this challenging endeavor. I will now entertain any motions from executive session.
Chairman, I recommend that the board approve the personnel report as presented. Mr. Chair, I move that we accept the personnel report presented by the city attorney.
Second.
I have a first from Mr. Addison and a second from Ms. Mahalik for the approval of our superintendent's recommendation of personnel matters. By a show of hands, all in favor, please.
No.
Let the record reflect that the vote is 6-1 with Reverend Canty voting no. With that, the motion passes. I'll now entertain a motion to dismiss.
Mr. Chair, I move that we adjourn.
I have a first from Mr. Addison and a second from Reverend McGaney that this meeting stand adjourned. All in favor by a show of hands, please. Reverend, let the record reflect that dismissal adjournment is unanimous. We stand adjourned.
Thank you.